Well, with one game to go, the UConn football team is one of 79 that is already bowl eligible, but nothing, of course, is guaranteed. There are 41 bowl games, which means 82 teams can play. Depending on who wins this weekend, there could be as many as 91 schools vying for those spots. Let's send things over to Joe, who's with the voice of the Huskies, Mike Crispino, to talk about some scenarios.
Our football season, UConn football, we talked at the beginning of the year. We thought 6 wins would be a pretty good season, and they're past 6 wins.
Yeah, having a winning season, I think, is important to Jim Moore and the UConn football program, Joe, right now, because you're trying to get momentum going, right? They eventually want to get in a conference and play on a regular basis, and I think you have to show progress and success, and they're showing that. So, yeah, if they could get to 8, 9 wins, who knows what it ends up being, but it'll be a step in the right direction, and it gets everyone's attention, not only other players around the country, other conferences, other coaches, media people. UConn's got to get back on the map in football, and they're doing that.
Do you think that the biggest thing that's helped UConn football is the transfer portal and how Jim Moore has been able to use it?
I do. I think this year especially, 27 new players. I counted a couple weeks ago about 20 players who really made a difference for this team. That's a big number when you consider there are 22 players, offense and defense. So they've had a lot of good contributions. And I think Jim Moore is coaching. Matt Brock, being the defensive coordinator for a first year here, is doing a great job. Gordy Samus, the offensive coordinator. They've all done great work. And that's why they've gotten themselves over 500 and they have a chance to do something big here in the last couple of weeks.
There's been a lot of talk already, being bowl eligible, that's what they are. Doesn't mean you're automatically in a bowl, but every time they win another game, they're a lot more closer to automatic. So you're hearing the same thing I'm hearing about the bowls so far. There's these mid-level kind of bowl games, and we don't know where they're going yet.
Yeah, I think it could be Myrtle Beach Bowl, could be Mobile, Alabama, could be Detroit, could be somewhere in Texas. There's a lot of, options in the middle of December to the end of December that they could go to. And I really believe that it's just important to get into a game. Let's win a game. Let's win a game, win a bowl game, and put that on your resume for next year as well. So whatever the invitation, whenever it comes, I think they'll accept it. I think they'll go play it. And I think for UConn's sake, they got to win that game.
And what we'd like to see is a bigger opponent, a bigger name opponent, which draws a few more eyes onto the game.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, if you could play Navy or somebody, a high recognition school in a bowl game, that'd be tremendous. I don't know that that's going to happen. It could be against a Mid-American team, like the Miami of Ohio's or Marshall they played a couple of years ago. But the key thing is get in a game, do well, look good, be competitive, win the game, and that tells everybody that UConn's taking another step in their progression as a football program.
And I think that the next time we talk about it, we'll be someplace bowling together following the team. Mike, thanks.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
Now, we won't know UConn's bowl fate until Sunday, December 8th. That is the day after all of the conference championship games are played and those invites go out.